What's going on, you guys? It's me, HexxedPhenom, back today with Top 5 Friday. Today, we're going to be doing the Top 5 Worst Box Locations in Call of Duty Zombies history. And the way we're going to do this is I am only allowing one location per map, just so that we don't fill up the list with multiple from the same map. But before we get into that, I just want to say that I am extremely sorry that I have not uploaded in the past couple days. Things were just kind of busy, and I am promising you guys right now, starting today, you guys will see this today because obviously I'm recording it Friday. It is Friday. It will go up today. Starting today, I will be uploading every single day, at least once per day. Today I'm going to be uploading twice because I am going to be uploading the second episode of Phenom Platinum's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You guys can look forward to that later on today. But right now, let's get into the honorable mentions for this list. Now, the first honorable mention is the alleyway from Kino der Toten. This map obviously came with the Black Ops 1 disc, and this was, I think, by far the worst box location on the map. And it's not necessarily that it's just easy to get trapped there or anything. It's just more or less the fact that almost nobody ever wanted to spawn there. And it's just more or less because that side of the map, like that entire, well, if you're looking at it from the way you spawn in, the entire left side of the map, unless the box spawns there, is pretty much obsolete. Because the only other thing over there other than a box, well, there's actually two box spawns on that side of the map. There's the one in the alleyway, and there's the one in like the upstairs office. It's not really an office, but I don't know what it's called. But there's the one in the alleyway, and there's the one upstairs. And the only other thing over there is double tap. And usually nobody ever buys that anyway, because it's just a huge waste of ammo for the most part. So nobody usually ever wants to open that side of the map, but a lot of times you have to, because the box will go over there, and a lot of people never want it to spawn there just because they want to save their points, which is completely understandable. So that's why it's the honorable mention on this list. And the other honorable mention, our second, is in front of the yellow garage on Nuketown Zombies. Now this one isn't too bad either. I think it's a little bit worse than Kino, but for a different reason. Not necessarily that it's in an annoying location, it's right in the middle of the map, but the annoying thing is it's like under some like, it's around some rubble, so it's kind of hard to access on later rounds with bigger trains, and it's also kind of a bad location because zombies can jump off of the top of the garage, and they can just absolutely destroy you, and it's just not a very fun time when that happens. So without further ado, let's get right into the actual list here, guys. Number 5 is the box location in the infirmary on Mob of the Dead. Now this one is bad because it's just the infirmary box location is such a tight place. The infirmary in general is a really tight and really hectic place to be, let alone trying to hit the box while you're there. It's just not very fun. If you're going to hit the box here, you're going to want to do it either on a really early round, or you're going to want to do it with a crawler, because if not, then you're probably gonna die. It's in such a tight place in the infirmary, and that's why it gets put on this list. I probably died there anywhere else than I've died on Mob of the Dead, honestly. And that's a fact. All right, number 4 here, guys, is the balcony by Teleporter A on Derice. Now, I couldn't find a picture of this, so I had to go in on World at War and use the no clip, and you guys will see a clip of me showing you guys exactly where it is on the map. But basically, this one is annoying because, first of all, that room with Teleporter A in it is already like a tight squeeze kind of place to begin with. And that little area where the box is just crazy. There's a window right behind you, and plus, it's in like a little corner. It's just, oh my gosh. You'll probably get destroyed if you try and hit this mid-round. And I know I've made that mistake quite a few times, but it just makes me so sad every time the box ends up there, whether it's an early round or not. It's just, it's a dangerous place for the box to be. Number 3 here, guys, is the well, this is, I don't know what it's officially called, but the way that I worded it is the Room of Death on the roof in Die Rise. Now, I could not even find a picture of this for some reason, but basically, the Room of Death on the roof is, if you guys ever played Die Rise, basically, on the roof, you go up, like the broken scaffolding on the dragon, and then you get to the pylon on the top of the roof. You go around the other side of the pylon, drop down onto, like, that little balcony where the Semtexes are, and you go across, and you jump down again. There will be a room with the box in it, and it's just like this tiny room, and there's a window, and then right outside the room is another elevator and another window. And the only way that you can get out of this area, you can't go back up onto the balcony you jumped down from. You have to jump down to the floor below, off of just like a little corner of broken rubble. And the crazy thing is if you're getting attacked by zombies and you try and rush this, like this jump to leave the Room of Death on the roof, as I call it, if you go too fast, you're probably gonna die. And many times I've seen my friends die, and I've even told my friends to take it real slow, like, on that jump, and my friend actually died because he was laughing so hard when I said that. But that's a different story for a different time. Let's get on to number 2 here, guys. Number 2 is the Power Room on Moon. Now, this isn't necessarily it's not necessarily a bad, like, location. It's just more or less annoying, but it's only annoying if you are holding the hacker device, because there is almost no way that you can run in, hit the box, and try and run back out to where there's air. It's just, if you have the hacker, you are basically guaranteed to have to put it down and put on a PES to come hit the box here. And I don't know, it's just kind of annoying, because I'd rather not have to put down the hacker and go find it again. It's not that it's that bad, like, it's not hard to find the hacker, but it's just, you know, it's not ideal. It's not an ideal spot for the box to be. But number 1 here, guys, is the maze on Buried. And I don't know if you guys know this. Most people don't actually know this, because a lot of people know about the fact that you can kind of lock down the box with Leroy, as some people call him. But basically, when you lock down the box, it stays in one place and never moves. But there actually is, there's definitely at least one box spawn in the maze behind the ghost house. And I have absolutely no clue why it's there, and it just makes me so sad. Like, right when the map first came out, and before I knew how to lock everything down, the box actually spawned in there, and oh my gosh, it is the saddest thing ever. Because you have to run around the whole maze, not only trying to find Pack-a-Punch, but then you have to run around trying to find the box, and it's just the saddest thing ever. Especially because in the maze, zombies can come right through the hedges. They don't even have to go around the maze. They just come right through the hedges and destroy everything that you've ever loved and everything you've ever worked hard for. So, basically, that's the list, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more Top 10 Tuesday, Top 5 Friday, and Phenom Platinums, and all that other good stuff going on the channel. I'm so glad that I can share this big, huge, monumental change and upgrade to the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, like I said. And please subscribe, please leave a like, and thank you guys so much for watching, and have a phenomenal day. Peace out.